Hey, what's up guys? Spaces here, welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. And yeah, I'm finally back from my exams, everybody. My exams are finally over, so now I can get back to streaming and making Genshin videos and whatnot. But Hoyoverse just announced 2 new characters that will be coming in version 3.6 in Genshin Impact. And this was totally unexpected too, because they usually reveal the drip marketed characters on Monday, but today is Friday, so I guess they're revealing the 3.6 characters a bit early this time. And the characters that will be coming in version 3.6 is, of course, Kaveh, alhaitham's friend, as you all know, and BAIZHU. So yes, BAIZHU is finally coming to the game, after 2 years ever since we met him in the Libe Archon quest. So yeah, both BAIZHU and Kaveh will be coming to Genshin in 3.6. And yes, both of them are Denjo characters, so I'm expecting both of them to be like Denjo 5 stars. That will be coming in 3.6. So yeah, let's go ahead and read the descriptions that Hoyoverse has given to both BAIZHU and Kaveh. Kaveh, Empyrean Reflection, renowned Sumeru architect. And yeah, he did say he was an architect when we met him in alhaitham's home. A renowned architect from Sumeru, known as the Light of Xiao. He is one of the most high-profile figures in the industry. And yep, this is a splash art right here. I gotta say, I really like Kaveh's design. Just all the colors on him just flow naturally and just look pleasing to the eye. And yeah, I do kind of like Kaveh as a character. Well, at the very least of what we've seen of him so far. Like, he tries to get along with alhaitham, but alhaitham is just sticking to his like own beliefs, and that just seems to piss Kaveh off for whatever reason. Also, damn, I didn't realize Kaveh had a boob window, so fan service for all you Kaveh simps out there. I do wonder why he's holding a briefcase though. Like, is that gonna be a part of his kit? Does he like, will he like throw a briefcase like as his elemental like skill or whatever? Lots of questions I have about Kaveh, but I guess we'll have to wait until 3.6 until they are answered. And then, of course, we have BAIZHU with his little snake friend, Changcheng, I think that's her name. BAIZHU, beyond mortality, owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy. There's a pharmacy in Liyue called Boo Boo, and in it is Dr. BAIZHU. His skills make all illnesses better, but his medicines are really bitter. And yeah, there's BAIZHU for you, finally coming to the game after 2 years. For those of you who don't know, I think, according to BAIZHU's lore, he has a disease of his own. Like he is sick, essentially, with a disease that he himself cannot cure. So essentially, he can cure other people of their illnesses, but not himself. And I think according to his lore, he's trying to find a way to eternal life, I think. At least, I think that's what his lore says. And people speculate that's why he's keeping Chi-Chi around, because Chi-Chi is technically immortal, even though she's a zombie. So yeah, people are speculating that BAIZHU keeps Chi-Chi around to try and find a way to make himself immortal. Or try to cure his own diseases or something. But yeah, I guess we'll have to wait until 3.6 to see his story quest, I guess, and see how he handles this disease. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for both BAIZHU and Kaveh. Hoyoverse has also put in some additional information about BAIZHU and Kaveh on their YouTube page, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just read the description that they posted out here. Let's start with Kaveh first. A renowned architect from Sumeru, known as the Light of Xiao, he is one of the most high-profile figures in the industry. As a designer and an outstanding alumnus, Kaveh has quite the reputation among academia students, and is idolized as a role model by the students of Xiao. Unfortunately, his career is not as plain sailing as people imagine. The same can be said for many other facets of his life. Titles, rumors, fame, and reputation. These are all mere byproducts of his work. Equipped with outstanding professional design skills, Kaveh puts his heart and soul into his work and is imbued with ideals and pursuits for aesthetics and architectonics. Designers are not in charge of the construction's final execution, yet they hold responsibility for all its aspects. Thus, be it design details, safety, security, or practicality, no effort may be spared in ensuring the quality of each aspect. On top of that, being one of the best in his field, Kaveh pays additional attention to the aesthetic and human elements that he is concerned about throughout the process. For him, designers that are completely divorced from reality should be classified as fantasy, whereas a building that is actually put into construction must have practical value. That said, it is rather inconceivable that such an extraordinary architect could have been rendered bankrupt by a single project. What? Fortunately, few know about this matter, and most of them keep it a secret. As for Kaveh himself, he's definitely afraid that the secret of his bankruptcy might ever leak out. It is thus fair to say that he's not really living his ideal life. So, I didn't know that. So, a single project rendered Kaveh bankrupt, and that is why he has to stay at alhaitham's home? Which is why he's alhaitham's roommate? Wonder what that project is then. The project that rendered him bankrupt. Interesting. But yeah, that would explain why he's staying at alhaitham's home, because, yeah, he's broke. He can't exactly live on his own right now. But yeah, very, very interested to learn more about Kaveh in the future. Alright, so now let's move on to BAIZHU. Okay, we already read this part. This nursery rhyme has been widely spread throughout Feiyun Slope, and it has been used by countless parents to warn their children to not get sick, or else. However, it seems like the main character of this nursery rhyme is hardly feared by children. Instead, it is with utmost affection that he is called Mr. BAIZHU by them. This impression is mostly attributable to BAIZHU's gentle and friendly demeanor. Interacting with him is a most refreshing experience, no matter how anxious the patient may be. His confident smile will never fail to reassure. Regrettably, BAIZHU cannot save all his patients. Himself, for example. Yep, there you go. Herbalist Gui has mentioned that BAIZHU's physical condition is extremely poor, and he often has to go back to his residence to rest after seeing patients. Even so, his smile never falters while in front of people. When Gui asked him about this, he replied, "If the doctor looks sick himself, how can his patients face their illness with confidence?" Day after day, BAIZHU heals patients. His ever-present smile hides the numerous bitter medicines he takes and the pain he suffers alone. So yeah, that pretty much confirms it, that he has an incurable disease, or one that he cannot cure himself anyways. And yeah, instead he just spends his days curing other people. So that will be interesting to explore during his story quests in 3.6. At least I'm assuming he's gonna have a story quest. I'm assuming it's a 5-star. But yeah, that is all the details that Hoyo has released about Kaveh and BAIZHU. And yes, they will be both coming in 3.6. So yeah, cannot wait for them when 3.6 arrives. But anyways guys, that about does it for today's video. Leave a like on the video if you're hyped for Kaveh and BAIZHU. Leave a comment down below, let me know what are your thoughts on Kaveh and BAIZHU. And subscribe today if you want to see some more videos or streams from me. I will be streaming tomorrow, on Saturday, to do the Ito Beetle event, because I haven't started yet because of my exams. But yeah, I will be playing the Ito Onikabuto event tomorrow, live here on YouTube. So yeah, subscribe today if you want to catch those streams or any future videos from me. And also hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video from me. But anyways guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.